got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb.
Girl, you got me shook from the way your body looks. Got me riding hooks, got me feeling like a rook. I don't do it by the book, but for you I'll take a look. Don't know what your mama took, sweet and spicy.
Hello YouTube, welcome to Hakmed Gaming. I am Hakmed. We are back with some more Out of Ore. Just going to keep chugging on away here and just keep moving. I mean, there's not much to say, right? We're going to be digging and we're going to be building and selling. All the typical stuff that we pretty much do in this game. So yeah, let's get on with it. So we left off, we started with the garage floor. I say let's go get this taken care of a little bit more here. Then we'll hop in, get some of the pit done. And I know I wanted to change it a little bit, of course, because I have laid a bunch of stuff, right? But I don't think it's going to be that bad. Because we got the fast sledgehammer. I just didn't like that little curve in the corner there. So I think we're going to do this just a little different. Let's get all this part, let's get all the curve gone. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful afternoon or morning or whatever it might be for you. All right, at some point here, right there. All right, so that's our straight pad. So let's run this way a little bit. There it is. Got that out of the way quick. I'm sure I'll do it again, but I got that one out of the way. All right, so yeah, we got that. So all right, now let's get to free place in here. So ideally what I'm thinking is it's going to be probably kind of hard to do what I'm thinking. Or is it? Let's see. I think if I know there's a really good way to do this, and I'm not sure what it is. I think I'm just going to eyeball it. And pray for the best. Up a hair. Not down just a hair, I think. I had the one seam looking really good. So I know it's possible. I think like that. I think I like that right there. The cool thing is I shouldn't have to do anything else goofy, like crooked or anything, like glitch them together, I don't think, right? Because this should cover everything. We still gotta get in here and get the dirt removed and level it, and probably gonna have to buy a little bit more floor. All right. I think I'll still square it off. I don't really need it angled back there at all, right? I don't think so. I knew it. Knew it. Clear up just a little bit more of this here just so I can get these pieces down. I'm going to have to get the dozer. Or the loader. We're loading this up. We're not dozing it. It's all pay dirt. We can make money off of this. Tell you what, I'm getting super excited for a new season, but I'm not ready yet. But I just don't know the right time to do it. I still, like I said, I'm not ready yet. I still got some stuff here I want to kind of finish off and whatnot. Still, like I said, still have to go with all the rule sets and stuff like that. I'm going to try to go by on the next one. So I still ain't ready, but I'm ready. Kind of excited. So hope you guys are too. All right, so we got that. I guess we might as well fill in everywhere here. I don't know why I keep going to my X. I wonder if I have it on a different button on my other say. I mean, I don't think I even am using the X, so that's the weird thing. This might be the hardest part, is getting this slope down to this level. But it's going to have to work because I am not ripping it back up. Just going to get rid of this little edge, though, so make it a little easier to drive up and around. I don't think it'll be that bad. Shave it back just a little bit. I think everything will smooth out pretty good. Alright, so I need to get the dump truck over here, or the rock truck. Good. Tight turn. Let's see here. I don't know the best place. Where am I going to dig? I guess that's what kind of determines all that. I'm probably going to dig right over there. So, I think right there. I think that should do it. If not, I'll make it work. Let's back that up a little bit here. All right, let's get to work. We got a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it in. I think I'll just try to take all this dirt off here and at least get this part done. Even though we're not digging in the pit, we're still at least making money, right? Because this is looking like a lot of pay. This whole mountain is just a pile of pay dirt. Oh wait, is that dirt? I may be in dirt on this side now. I am on dirt. Pay dirt's just right there. Okay. About to say, does this go all the way down there? But I see it now. Got the old slicks running good on the loader here. Yeah, so how is your guys' mines and stuff going? Anything I can come in there and build for you? I do have a contractor series if you didn't see that one. Going in and kind of remodeling, rebuilding. Kind of like a little spoof off the like home remodeling show kind of thing. Obviously, if you watched it, you figured that out. But they're not all going to be sped up. It's just going to be determined on the time. And like I said, that was a long one. So I did what I thought would be best for it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. The ones that watched it. Alright, let's back this all the way down there. Like I started doing last episode. I'll say this, No Man's Sky came out, not even the same type of game, I know. I mean, you can terraform in it, so I guess there's similarities in mine. Came out with their new update. I cannot put that down. I cannot stop playing it, and I'm not even in the new update stuff yet. I did the last expedition redux that they have going on, and I started a new character on it, and I'm not even in the new systems yet to check them out. I'm just playing, building, enjoying. I don't know. My game is major turnaround, major comeback, and then Light No Fire coming out. Oh, super excited. Plus, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 came out yesterday, so I played that a little bit, probably an hour or so. Thought about recording it, but I don't know. I feel like most of my so far viewers might not be into that kind of stuff. But yeah, anyway, it's still a blast. It's still a lot of fun. Get this scoop before the definitely dip down there in a rush, but that's okay. see here. What do I got? I got pretty much a little bit, probably these two last little scoops here. Probably one right to the right of me. And I think this side will be done. Which will be close to perfect, because then I can load up empty the truck and move it at the same time, so. There might be a little bit more there, but we're gonna leave it for the moment. We're pretty full, but I'm gonna go ahead and that there I can just do by hand. It's here, we'll grab like that. I feel like that should be fairly decent. If not, then we'll adjust as the time needs. Alright, let's get you backed up out of the way, get the truck emptied, and get that side there dug out. Then a little bit of the drive here. Not 100%, but I might be going live, let's see, on Friday, which this is, so the 7th, no, evening, night, Eastern time. Not 100% on time yet, or if I'm going to be able to. We are, even didn't release a video this week already once, and our father-in-law lives with us, and he's got dementia pretty bad, and it's been a lot of work and stuff like that, so been dealing with a lot of that, and he fell the other night and hit his head. He's fine, everything's good. Not that it didn't hurt, hadn't checked out. Luckily my wife is an RN, so she's able to help with that kind of stuff, but it is the struggles. But I ain't gonna put him in a nursing home. Not that there's anything wrong with it, right? If that's what you need to do to care for him properly. Luckily I work from home, so I get to be here all day, so stuff happens, I'm here, you know, he's not left alone. Where am I going? The truck's right there. So it works out. Some people just ain't home, and it's actually worse for them to be at home than it is at a home or assisted living, whatever the case may be. But luckily he's fine. It's just it makes you think, right? Life is crazy. What we are, what we're made of, how we freaking come and go. But yeah, so anyway. Yeah, so I missed getting a video done. We were super exhausted, and I just couldn't stay awake to get one edited for it. Back down there. And I could record a bunch, and like I said, I could have a bunch of out of ores ready to go and sitting there and probably daily content on it and release. I don't want to get further ahead, because then when I go live with this season, you know, like, you guys could be 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes behind, and then I go live, and you're like, whoa, what's all that? Why does it look like that now? So, so I try to keep it, you know, they usually come out the day after I record them. Once we start season 2, that won't be an issue, because it'll be a full solo save, so I won't have nobody in here helping or doing anything. But I'm, like I said, I am gonna have like a season 2 community save. So when we go live, if we're playing out of ore, we'll have our own save, and there ain't nothing to ever be wrecked on it. Ain't no spoilers, nothing like that. Most people probably don't care, but some do. And not to mention, I hate for somebody not to watch the past videos because they already know what happens. They already see it, you know? I know that's a white can. It's not my Diet Mountain Dew that I love. But I'm out. I need to go to the store tonight. Hopefully. We got up to an inch of ice coming here. I think it may have already started. So, yeah, it's great times. I love the state. I love the state, hate the weather. Yeah, you guys, if you're not in Discord, hop on Discord. Come on in there. You may have a ton of Discords and may not want to join another one. I get that. I go through every once in a while and purge some. Usually it's a lot of games that I'm playing, and I go in their company's Discord, and then I stop playing. I'm like, yeah, I don't really need all this info right now, and then I join it back later. But come on in. We got a decent amount of nice people in here. Always, a couple of us always talking, playing games, whatever else, posting screenshots. Again, getting a lot of the information for streams, stuff like that. Like when I go live, the information's inside of there. To get a hold of me, if you're looking at wanting to do like a contractor series video, or if you want to be part of the mine showcase, where I'll hop in and you can give me a tour of your mine. I'll record it out and let everyone see it. That watches my videos, that is, not everyone. But yeah, come on in. Water's nice. Now we're in Peter. I think I'm gonna keep taking off a little bit of the tops here. A little bit, because then I'll be getting in trouble and almost flipping this thing. And I gotta get good at making sure I don't drop stuff in pits and I don't flip any vehicles, because season 2, that'll probably be a penalty. And I ain't for that. I'm almost going to have another start of a pit over here, the rate I'm going. Pretty full, but I'm still pretty skewed up here. Not to mention Friday, a new game comes out. I am going to do a recording of it. I might start live with it. I don't think it's going to be a very long game kind of thing, but I'm not going to spoil it, but something looks kind of silly and stupid. It does deal with digging and mining. I'm probably going to give that a try. And I also, if I can get it, I'm working on it now. It's a pain in the butt. Setting up stuff for live streaming, recording, all that is just all a pain in the butt. But I plan on trying to stream to Twitch and YouTube. So I'm in the process of it now, just trying to get the chat so I can see it properly and make sure everything works. And the last live I had some audio issues and some problems, and so you'd think I'd probably wait and get a good stream happening before I bother, but let's go all in. I prefer YouTube personally. I think it's just because of the stupid ads. I hate the freaking ads. But I do know that the majority of people prefer watching Twitch over YouTube for live. So I want to have that option there. And plus, it's twice the exposure, or twice the chance. And I need something like that to grow. So I'm working on it. I was working on it a little bit today before I started this recording, trying to get it set up. I think I got all my audio and the music issues I had from my scenes from the last live stream fixed. Which means as soon as I hit go live, it all breaks. I don't really know here. I don't know how far back I need to go. I guess how far back I want to go. Oh, the struggles are real. You're pretty full, but this corner's not quite got the slope attached to it, so you're going to get this whole bucket here too. That looks better. So, ideally, I'm going to make this one over here for my bigger vehicles. Because that one don't fit through the big steel door. I don't believe, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure me and Kale were testing it. It won't make it through that. So I'll have some of that for the bigger stuff over here. And then over here will be some of the smaller equipment. I don't know, this might be like office equipment. I don't know. I might have to make that side over there big too. I don't know. What do I got? 1, 2, 3. Well, I mean, this won't be parked in there really a lot, so that's really not a big deal. There'll be more of that stuff that's been sitting out. then I got like the paver that I don't have yet, but when I have that, I have the paver that will be going back there. Depending on the cost, I might end up not even waiting for blasted rock to pave. I might just buy some asphalt and pave it. Because I don't know when I'm going to hit blasted rock. And this, like here, obviously this ain't helping. I'm not digging over there where I should be, but I'll be over there in a little bit. Like I said, trying to give a little bit more to the episodes and just the one big pit being dug out. Alright, so we know for sure. So that tells me end up redoing the gas station, but I don't think so. Don't think it's worth it. I think I'll be fine. Just trying to get the floor laid down, or at least dug out to be laid down. Let's see here. Was I too low? Like it goes to the thing? Because I definitely wasn't off to the side. But it all dropped down underneath the truck, didn't it? I may have been too low and kind of glitched it through. We'll see right here what happens. I can't get any higher. Alright, what's going on here? I haven't had that issue at all. And I was clearly in it there. And yet it all fell right straight down to the bottom. That might be the issue. Issue might be my dump was up a little bit. I know it's realistic to get out of that thing a little better. God dang, I just want to be able to jump and go in and jump like I do. Not of the other equipment. Alright, since we haven't cleared this side yet, let's work on that. I'm guessing it was dumping off the back, even though it wasn't like back that far. Be my assumption there. Nothing better than doing the same job twice. that. I'm ready for a new office chair. Yeah, I was gonna look at possibly doing some of the plant, but I'm honestly I don't. There's no need right now to do anything with that. We're not gonna have make it wider down here for this. When I'm by myself, it's still clearing this before I come back. I'd just really like to run some stone through it before I'm done, and that will happen. I know what you're thinking. Not if you keep building stupid stuff like that. Like, that ain't never gonna happen. True. True that, but it'll happen. We'll make it happen. If it ends up being the last episode and I still ain't hit stone, if I gotta freaking buy a plowshare and blow a hole in the middle of the mine, drive down there and dig it out, gosh darn it, we're gonna do it. Yeah, I think we still need a little bit more back here. Not that far, but that's alright. Definitely a spot right there. I think we're finally done with that side again. I was kind of looking at the head tracking, but that stuff's expensive. I had us programs that would let me do it with my webcam, and I don't remember what it was called or what I did with it. I redid my computer. I didn't end up using it that much, but I think I would. The only problem I have now is that my webcam is off to the side a little bit, just because it makes things easier. We're full, and this is probably just going to get deleted, but it's just dirt, so I don't care. New dirt rework. So normally, yeah, because, reworking the dirt, you're going to do different or something like that. So normally you hear that and you're like, oh, that's going to break. But I don't know if it's going to be on the old maps. Kind of like the foliage. Weird. It didn't get added to the old maps. If it would have been, it probably would have broke saves, I'm guessing. Or at least, you'd come in and you'd have trees and bushes everywhere, but I'm going to guess it was there. So I don't know if the actual dirt rework is going to be like save breaking, or if they're going to have new maps that have it. I don't know. A lot of answers. A lot of questions I want answers. I need answers to. I know I'm not going to get them, and that's fine. Mainly because I'm not going to ask them, but... I don't know if I even heard what they're planning. Are they going to add the foliage to all the maps? Or are these pretty much how these will always be? I'm assuming they will. Maybe that'll be the Unreal 5 update. I don't know. I'm excited though, and I can't wait. Like, I can wait for like a new vehicle here or there. That's fine, but I want the power. I want the new production system. And probably like most everybody here, I want an automatic smelter, or not automatic, but you know, a conveyor smelter. All right, I think that's a big enough footprint. I think that's pretty good. Since I'm not full, I might as well... Oh, I guess I do have to take this in front of this pad too, don't I? Alright, the nicer I do this, the better it'll look and the easier it'll become. Probably. Good start. Just gotta go nice and slow and easy and put the shovel down, put a big hole in it. Let's go. I think I'm going to do one more little scoop over here. And then I'll have to wait and see how it flattens. Let's get us some sunshine while we can do this, because come Season 2, I don't think that'll be happening. We'll have some realistic day cycles happening. Unless I hear from you guys saying it's just too hard to see or something. Then I'll cancel that one. I don't want that much, but definitely a little bit. Alright, let's you're full. Let's get you down here. Actually, I know we have a tanker down there, but let's... Might as well refill you real quick. We're right there. Yeah, and I noticed too, with that truck, when you hear the dirt falling out of it, the frames kind of get stupid as well. I have noticed that. Like, I heard it fall there and the frames like dipped right down. I really need to get back up there with the excavator. But I'm quite not ready to, not flat yet, and I keep digging off this side. Oh, that could go over the side a little bit. A little bit. That's a smaller truck. I How much are the 400s? I need to look that up. I know my plane ain't gonna hold it. I'll just put up bigger wings. Just put up bigger wings up the side of it. That truck's okay. I get done from the side. Probably go a little bit easier for me, but ultimately, I want bigger. I wasn't planning on it, but then I was forced to buy the 300. So now it's like, why stop at the 300? I think you're good there. So let's take you up with us to get the other truck. Let's see how much money a new truck is. We still gotta paint that thing. I need to look as well. I want to put a company logo in. I know you can do it. Just need to look up the steps to do it so I can. All right, let's roll this out. See how it ends up looking. Should get that truck over there emptied out soon too. Alright, I don't like running along here because underneath it's always what it pulls to, not to the actual level of the cement, but I just need to see where all the spots are so I can get it good. Get it down here and flattened and sloped and see how much I can add and how much I can't add, because I can already tell you like there's a little too steep, but I have plenty of room to bring it up, so that's good. We're going to go empty you out too. I think I need to throw a storage container on right before the dirt where it sells it, just for a moment, so I can get a little stack of dirt on me. Alright, so we're definitely going to be able to come up, so that's good. Because we're kind of... I mean, even though, really... That side is definitely higher than that side anyway. Which we already know, but just by looking at the block. So all this can actually come down too. And we can do that when we widen it up a little bit more in there. I'm kind of curious here. Will this screw me over? I don't think so. I think it's a lot lower. So I know there's some spots back here, like right there and up there, that's going to come through the floor. If I can just get it out of the way now, saves a lot of time. Oh, I got to put that floor down. Okay, so that's coming up, which is fine. I don't think I'm going that far back. This is definitely too low, but we'll be floored over it, so I'm not too worried about it. I know, most of this don't matter. I'm just trying to get rid of these edges here, maybe. Because, like I said, if I didn't gotta personally pull the panels back off and cut underneath it, then that'll work great. Like this might not disappear. Ooh, it did. Nice. Now while we're here, let's try to bring this up a hair. Good. And good. I don't know if this will come up or down. Up's kind of what I was leaning towards, because it is higher behind it. Alright, let's get you gone, because you're sitting here like bouncing and shaking and freaking out for some reason. Alright, so you're good. You're done with you up here, I think, for now. Take you down to the pit. We are going to refill you first. You know, you don't matter as much. You're making trips up here. I think the 400's that much bigger, right? Like footprint-wise? I've used them, I just haven't really messed with them. Like a whole ton and had them side by side with stuff. Alright, yeah, I gotta get that flattened there. Probably, I gotta get this guy pulled back up. At least out of the way here, because I gotta level off where that roller is. I'm going to do too much here because I don't want to mess that up. It was a little kind of a lumpy. That should pull up a little bit. Trying to touch up a little stuff so when I go to pave it, wasn't even locked in. Okay. Oh man, that happens all the time. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll go back further there. I don't really know. And I think we'll just take this back as kind of far as we cut it. I think right there. And we are out of those. So I couldn't even finish the last garage. So what do I do? Oh, you know, I make a bigger one. Okay, well, I think it is time for a little rainy day fun. Right here, right here. Grab this gold. Why is there one gold ore in there not being made? That's strange. Something I did last episode, I'm sure. That, do I have a storage container? I do. Might as well drop that in there and complete that mission. We'll let that fill up for a little bit so I can get some dirt on me so I can fill in and do what I need to do. There we go. I just wanted to look again. Whoops. Oh, well, too late now. Even over here is looking so much bigger now. you fit in there. And I need to, obviously, get that, and let me, is that still going? Yes. I probably have like paint over somewhere else. It's always buying paint. She fits. Da, da, da. Did I buy freaking green? I did. Nobody told me. No, I did buy yellow. Oh my. Choo, 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 choo. Struggle bus. It's down here, that's why. I hate it, but it does that. Come on, fix up. I don't know if it's just time fixes it or if pulling the paint back out fixes it or what. There. Oh yeah. As a refuel, you know, $6 million. Don't get a full tank of gas or diesel. I mean, I think 5 wide is technically the max, so I think we're probably going to be in the same position we were before. I think. We fit on the ramp. I wasn't sure about that originally. I mean, she's a little bigger. But I probably shouldn't park that there. So I'm going to be digging there. Go like here. Let's go here where I'm not blocking the other truck. All right, let's get... just flatten out over here. Now that one looks tiny. Man, I definitely think she's wider, that's for sure. Man. Down all the way. Let's go up a little bit because it rubs and you can't turn. Let's get my hand on the right keys on the keyboard. What I really wanted to do there, kind of wanted to, you know. It's hard because I got to slope down to dig, but if it bites and it just trenches. Shows me overloaded, but my bucket looks half empty. It's just so high over here. Probably because Kale was digging here with the excavator, and he was probably doing it right. He probably wasn't like stretching it all the way to the bottom like I was, and that's probably the right way to do it instead of trying to like reach all the way down. Logically thinking in my mind, I can see why that'd be right, because it's a lot easier to, you know, because you're only max depth at one kind of point of tipping the bucket down. So if you come up a little bit from max depth, then you can kind of raise and lower and get the same height on the bottom with every scoop. So if I had to logically think about it, that kind of makes sense. Definitely not an experience think about, because I have no idea. Let's see. You look kind of full. We'll see. I think we... no, we can do more than that. I can't wait to dump that in the wash plant. Yeah, we're going to finish off that too, right off to the edge. Got to get in here with the roller. See where we're at level-wise. I mean, our pit, what are we? We're probably halfway. Oh, I got a little friggin' head, little turtle head just hanging right there. There it goes. Maybe halfway cleared off down here. Doesn't feel like it. I don't feel like I've done anything down, like made it any bigger, but I know I have. I think it just feels that way because I haven't done a lot of digging that way per se. I've done some, but all of my stuff's been clearing out over there and adjusting the bottom. So when we go back up there, the excavator, I still need to try to do my max depth thing, 'cause that's what it's all going to be based off of. But the next level down, I won't do that. I'll give it some space. Try to keep it level on every, drag back of the bucket. And that'd probably solve a lot of this. Live and learn, right? Live and learn. Yeah, what other kind of games are you guys into? What kind of games do you enjoy? I'm assuming farming sim, or are you 100% out of ore? Because like I said, I play a lot of different games. I want to stream a lot of different stuff, record a lot of stuff, but I want to make sure it's content everyone wants and enjoys. Like I said, I started Satisfactory. I figured that would probably go pretty well, just given genres. And trying to think what the other one is. There's some coming out that I don't think are going to tie over well with like out of ore crowd, but maybe. I'm gonna do that and put them out and see what happens. Alright, so let's take this here. The failed Does not look like a chain, but he tried. Guessing that's full, and that one's going to get one more scoop. That one can handle another scoop. Another question, if you happen to be watching this, when I do the live streams, do you want me to break it up over a bunch of different parts, or is just the one fine? Because it's a long video, or at least the last one was. I don't know if I'll always pull a 7-hour stream on a Friday night and stay up almost 24 hours, but if I split it up, then it puts all the episodes further behind, and then it's still going to be all there for the live playlist, where, you know, basically on-demand files. So I'm not really sure what the best route to do it is. Like me personally, like I said, everyone tells you, oh, 20-minute, 30-minute videos, yada yada yada, whatever. I don't care about that. When videos are longer than I have time to watch, I usually just stop them and pick back up where I left off, not even like a movie or TV show. So I was hoping that would be fine, and that's what people did if they watched the 7-hour episode. No, I want to do this one first over here. But yeah, any kind of feedback you guys have for layout or format, anything like that, let me know. If you really don't care, let me know that too. Say, I don't really care. I just watch it out of order, and that's all that matters to me. Might need to take a little bit off that there. She would have made it, but I let go of the keyboard for some reason. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are fine. All we need is some buildings, some steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need just 10 pieces of steel roof. See? Look. We fit. Next question is, do we fit the loop? Yup. And we're not too tall for that. Maybe with dirt. Thank God don't seem like the dirt have hit boxes in the truck. Can you imagine being that close and loading up, and then someone goes that way and it just scrapes it all off the back of the truck, pushes it right down there, built up a dirt wall. Come on. You can do it, girl. You're super powerful. I think all we really need to do is just shovel this. fine. Oh, grip. I was hoping to grip right there. Let me climb up. If we cut out this bottom, then if we shovel above it, I think it'll pull it in, right? Makes sense. I said we can make it. It's just to give us a little more room up here. Walk around behind. Oh yeah, there we go. That looks beautiful. Oh yeah, that looks good. Looks way better. Alright, we need to get you out of the way so I can line up a little bit different. So go do that now so I don't have to be in my way when I come back down with that one. I think we want to angle it a little bit here. Just make it a little easier for us to get into. How are we looking? Not terrible. We're still really high, but we're getting there. You sit here and have all this giant equipment, you're next to the big excavator and the loader and all that, and you're like, you get like this, it's the same size, it's not that big, and then you like pull up next to your old truck or the fuel truck back there or the rollers, and you're like, or you even just walk up to it and you're like, yeah, it's definitely bigger. You just kind of lose the sight of it, the size, and I think we'll do you a little bit like that because the excavator's in your way. When I purposely dropped it in the pit as a tribute. This thing's almost a little too small for that guy. Alright, let's see here. We need to... drop down. Turning that chain into something else, I think. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Let's get the fuel truck out of the way. And by out of the way, I mean right into the way of something else eventually. Because I'm not going to drive this all the way up there right now. You are slow. I can't wait to have to buy one of these on season 2 and drive it to my my claim. think you're out of the way there. That ladder will hold in spots. Let's get this. Let's roll right here a little bit because we're gonna start taking that off there and leveling that off. So let's at least try to get a smooth ground to be platformed on. I think, yeah, we'll just shove this over here. It should be out of the way. We're not backing up here or anything. Just level out on our way because we have to anyway, and it's easier for us to drive. Don't like these little humps I got here. I can't do too much because then I'm going to keep making my ramp smaller. All right. It's definitely hard to get this fixed after you screw up the whole thing, you know? Does it ultimately matter? Probably not. Could I probably fix this on the next level down? Probably. Is that what I should have did? Probably. I don't know. It was really high over here compared to where it was. So whatever. We're digging. We're technically going down, right? So it's not like it's pointless digging. Even like the garage over there, that wasn't pointless digging. It was, majority of it was worth pay. So I mean, yeah. See, like both these trucks dumped in there. Granted, I moved the equipment, but it's already done spinning, so it's keeping up with what I'm putting in there. Not that I can get demonetized, but let's get rid of this before anybody YouTube thinks this was me trying to do something else. At some point, I'll be monetized, I hope. That's the goal, and I don't need strikes against me before I even get to that stage. Running close to full, so let's get rid of that. I know you can go over the side on these trucks too with this. Barely, but it doesn't seem like to get it very full unless you go from both sides. So it seems. Can I reach this now and get the the rest of it. Not that I'm worried about it at this point, but besides, it just looks goofy. I think that should all go in there just fine. Alright. I need to roll this, but I'm going to just shovel this. Because I'm going to go that direction into that wall to level off, get that part out of there. I think it'll work better because I can stop it along the ramp where I need to. But I just don't want these lips when I go to roll, and then bucket's already going to do it anyway, but dip down and up and down and bounce around. Good enough. Still going to be on a little slope. Very hard to get it where I need it here. Point down too much and it just trenches on you. And with this loader here too, the bottom hits the bottom of the bucket. So when you go flat, even though it should just dig it out over anything, it won't let you steer. Itchy nose. See, then like that little lip there raises you. And being flat and level, a lot of that fixes all of that issue. Yeah, you're pretty full. Like I'm not even really touching, but it's registering me touching. But we'll make it work. Like I said, I'll get it done. Alright, let's get these things emptied out. I'll say I can put another load in there, but not worth it. I feel like the front corners and that back corner could take a little bit more, but it's fine. Yeah, so yeah, I let go again too soon. Why is this auto steering back? Are the trucks separate? I mean, it's obviously been doing it the whole time, but I just now realized it. This thing is a physics eater. You can see it, frame just loading it up. I didn't turn it back on, I don't think. Or I just haven't realized it. That's kind of crazy. Let's see view there for the moment. Okay, so I just have had it on for I don't know how many episodes now. I've had it on for a while, or I've turned off the like auto center, and I just now realized that it doesn't count on the trucks. How weird is that? That's one way to let people know you ain't going in through there. I think I'm gonna change the dump, remaps the dump to my throttle slider on this joystick. I think that'd be kind of cool. I just pull it back and it'll unload, and then I can just push it forward, and it'll just start dropping as I drive without me out having to, use the joystick part of it. There. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess you really look at it, and once you get out of the machines and come down here, we've gone over pretty decent. We haven't taken a ton off since the live session. Not a ton, but I feel like, I mean, that was right there. So we took off all that shelf almost. Did a lot off the ground. I mean, that was, how many truckloads? 8 truckloads or so now of that. So it's been crazy. But with that, I think we're going to call that there. A little bit of building, a little bit of digging. Next episode, we are going to continue digging the pit. If the next episode isn't the live episode, if I go live, if I'm able to do that and get the time to, I really want to, and I really want to start working towards it. I think it'll help out the channel a lot. But I will post in Discord. It posts automatically when I set up my live and go live. And if you have notifications on, if you're a subscriber, you get notified. So if you're not, if you want to hit that subscribe button, that'd be awesome. I really appreciate it. Leave a comment below. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you're thinking. Still looking for any more or any ideas for season 2 and challenges and little fun stuff to do with that. And hit that like button if you like the video. I really appreciate all the support so far. I hope you have a wonderful night, evening, and morning, and hope to catch you next video. Bye.